So I couldn't think of a way to necessarily express kind of how to map out a joke, but for the most part, it's like a brainstorm. And what I want you to pay attention to is you can take any premise that you want to go over and get out a piece of paper and just kind of write out this thought bubble, if you will. And I just want to show you how you can kind of map out a bunch of ideas just for one thing, and how one thing can turn into possibly being a very funny thing. So first of all, let's just take a look at this. I don't eat fast food anymore. All right, I don't eat fast food anymore. All right, I don't eat fast food anymore. So there that is. I don't eat fast food anymore. Which means what? Well, fast food is bad. So that's the first thing that comes to mind, right? So fast food is bad. I don't eat fast food anymore because fast food is bad. It's high in calories. It's high in fat. It's bad calories. It tastes bad. It's literally evil as thick. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. None of these ideas have to be good so far. Which leads me to believe that fast food is evil. That's one of the ones there. So if you look back here, fast food is evil. That seemed the most interesting to me. So it created a new pathway for me. And fast food is evil. Ronald McDonald is literally the devil. The red hair and feet. The Burger King says, have it your way, but your way is petty and sad. Wendy's of Wendy's was fired from being Wendy, I think because she was fat. And Taco Bell is killing babies, all right? So this is like the most evil of things. Okay, that really didn't work out for me. So I go back to the word anymore, okay? So that brings me to kind of a new thought bubble, which is here, anymore. So anymore means that I used to eat it, or I'm fat, so it's hard to believe. Like, in other words, I still haven't lost any weight, I'm fat. Imagine me prior to this. So what would I look like if I was still eating fast food? Or I don't eat it anymore and I've learned my lesson. Okay, not really anything there. So that bubble doesn't have anything going out of it. Does that make sense? So we move to what makes fast food fast? Okay, because people who work in fast food are slow. So that's interesting. Is Chipotle also fast food because they're fast? Subway, vegan joints, the word fast also implies starvation. I'd rather fast than have that kind of food. Okay, now we're getting into something that maybe could be funny. So we have a little thought bubble up here. So we move up to fasting. Is that why McDonald's never caters to Jews? Is that why McDonald's markets to black people? Okay, these are getting racist, so we gotta move away from this thought bubble. All right, so what about fast food stories? Going to Burger King when you're high, sitting in the drive-thru for 30 minutes because you're high, bachelor party, jumping up and down outside the drive-thru. Okay, so that's just some ideas that I had of things that happened to me. Picking up a hitchhiker, I've never done that. All right, so we go to the next thought bubble. Well, what do I eat now? Well, I'm all about chips. I'm a heavy drinker. I eat healthy now. I just sit at home and weep. I'm vegan. I'm surprised it took me this long to tell you. All right, so still nothing really stepping out at me, so we go to another thought bubble. Well, now I equals I. I don't eat fast food. Oh boy, we're not getting anywhere good. All right, so now I'm out of ideas. So I circle back. You guys get it? So out of this entire thing of I don't eat fast food anymore, there were a couple things that we could have kind of rolled with a little bit. So there was, going to Burger King high, talking about a bachelor party. That was a possibility. So all said and done, these are the types of exercises you can use on just one idea. Get a bubble, make that bubble think of another bubble. So your statement might be, I don't eat fast food anymore, but you might end up just telling a story of a bachelor party. And that's okay. This is about brainstorming. This is about mapping out the path of your joke and trying to figure out where the ideas are and how it can be put together.